Cannoli. This is from Crazy Monkey Studios and has appeared on PC and Mac, I believe, before. Now coming to consoles this week, and I think we're a little bit early posting this, but it shouldn't matter too much, being as how the game's already out on PCs and stuff. Let's go straight in. You can do a new game. There's a versus mode in here as well. You can play local co-op throughout the whole thing, up to 4 players. You can hop in and hop out, but it's just me here today, so let's go with that. And basically there's a setup here where you are a mob enforcer in the Prohibition era, but that's not really important, because the important thing is that everybody's a zombie and you got to shoot all the zombies. This is a run and gun kind of a game. I suppose if you want to be generous, the Continentals. If you want to be less generous, then any number of kind of rubbish imitations of that. I fell in the fire, fell in the fire, fell in the fire, folks. My God, died. Let's try that again. Yes, it is very much a run and gun. You run from the left and to the right, gunning things, and occasionally you throw a grenade like that, and that misses, so you jump over here, and then you fell in the fire again. I'm terrible at this game. Good grief. Good grief. Let's switch weapons here, because you do have, there we go, shotguns and whatnot. They've got a rubbish range, but they're quite powerful. Bam, I fell in the fire again. You regenerate quite quickly. This is only the second level of the game. I'm terrible at it. I'm blooming terrible at it. Let's use this Magnum to take care of those. That's quite useful. There you go. And this time, I should wait for him to come to me. There you go, he's going to jump. Oh, what? That's a bit rubbish. You see, the thing is, you might sort of expect a little bit of free aim that you'd get in a Contra game, but you don't get that here. You can shoot straight forwards and nothing else. Right stick does naffle. So, yeah, it's a little bit annoying. You get lots of cases of, well, I can see him, but I can't shoot him, and that's quite irritating. I do like the weapons in this game. They all feel substantially different, which means that, you know, everything's got a nice feel to it, which is good. Weapons are good. You kind of instantly sort of form a favorite, you know, and that's pretty cool. And there's a decent variety of enemies. Most are like the rank and file shambling zombies you can run past, but these I don't know, ladies running after you screaming in their 90s, and some other characters will charge you and follow you all over the place, so you kind of have to be aware of that and sort of manage the crowd accordingly. There's like kind of a balance. I've typically found actually it's better to just slowly pick through and kill everything, which I'm not exactly sure that's the vibe they're going for. I think like they kind of want you to keep moving, but at the same time that approach just really doesn't work. That's good. I missed. I missed it. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Yeah, there's a little, this is the extent of the non-linearity that you get in this. They're very much wrote, moving to the left or to the right. You might get like a little bit of, you know, you might find an ammo dump here or there. Hell, I'm on the way. There we go. And yeah, it certainly is gory. Yeah, it definitely delivers on that promise. I like the fact that the Magnum shoots through several people at once.
Up here! Would you just help me out here a second and get rid of these guys for me? My butt's starting to hurt.
Yes, sir.
Hey, pal, up here. Could you just help me out here a second and get rid of these guys for me? My butt's starting to hurt. Get busy dying, pal.
There we go. And
Thanks for saving my ass from being turned into supper. Don't mention. But who are you and what the hell is going on here? I haven't even set 1 foot ashore and they try to bite it off. I hear you, pal. I've been stuck up here for days now. My name's Rusty. All I know is people all over town started turning into friggin' zombies after St. Patty's a couple of days ago. Before we knew it, the whole town was overrun. The only thing holding out is the gangsters, you know, armed to the teeth and all. Yeah, you picked a hell of a time to pay us a visit, I can tell you that. Yeah, well, I ain't here for the architecture. My name's Vinnie Cannoli, and I'm looking for a guy called Frankie to Fly. Perhaps you've heard of him. Oh, yeah, Frank. Always in trouble, that kid. What are you looking for him for? I gotta find him and take him straight to the big boss of the Belluccios. The Belluccios? You're on the wrong side of town, pal. Their turf is on the north side of the river that cuts Thugville in half. You want my advice? Get the hell out while you still have a pair of legs to do so. Can't do that. They pay me a lot of dough to get him there without so much as a scratch. So I guess he's gotta be pretty important to them. And that makes him important to me. So can you get me to him or not? I think I know where he is, but it's too dangerous out here to talk now. Meet me at the pawn shop at the end of the harbor. It ain't far from here. We'll talk there.
I bet there'll be more things to shoot along the way. So it's nice to get a little bit of story in between, but very, very minimal. And it is basically run from the left, run to the right, shooting things, and it's okay for that, I guess.
Dead this time.
It's just that really it is the very definition of one note kind of gameplay, but it's kind of nice to see the bodies pile up. Yeah, I kind of like the art style here. No. There we go.
Ooh, that made a hole.
Oh, and there's a new thing. So it kind of peppers a few new enemies in there, here and there. And I'm like a headless zombie there. It's quite difficult, actually. It's not, well, not really, but it is one of these things where, like, if you're in a situation, you kind of have a kick that gets people off your back if they're clawing at you in theory, but it's super weedy and ineffectual. So there's this kind of thing where
anybody stay dead anymore?
You're good until they catch up to you, and then you're kind of screwed. Mind you, I mean, the checkpoints are okay. I don't think you're going to be set that far back. You see there's a checkpoint and you get health on everyone. It's, yeah, I mean, it looks kind of nice. It does what it does, alright. It's just, yeah, I mean, what it does is frightfully generic, and you kind of have to get past that. But it's neatly presented, all the same. But, I mean, like, as an illustration of just how generic it is, like, by the end of the first stage, oh, that's going to be a thing that blows up. Ooh. At the end of the first scene, there is straight up a bit where you kick the switch as drag holding. Oh. Probably shouldn't have caught that. I don't think. I doubt it. I doubt that was like the best call. Not too bad. There we go. Yes, at the end of the first level, there is straight up a bit where you're assaulted by hordes of zombies while an elevator slowly drops from somewhere else. You know, I mean, it doesn't do much with its encounters that's novel or interesting particularly. But you know, I think it's kind of the thing where it sets the bar low and kind of achieves what it sets out to do. It's kind of, you know, it's definitely not something I don't think that you rip through in a single sitting, but instead something that you sort of casually pick up, you know, over a period of time. And this is what I mean when you kind of get assaulted like this. It's very, very hard to sort of break out. And I suppose the fact that there's local co-op is pretty cool, and seems like that pretty neat as well. So I will duly, before there's a review up on CrazyPop.com, we will check out the co-op, I think. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, and as I said, like, I kind of like how the weapons do all feel different, and there's kind of a thing of ammo isn't, you know, I mean, you have your like pea shooter pistol that never runs out of ammo, and you get ammo at a decent enough basis that you always have better guns than that. But it's kind of interesting that you know, you kind of have to be aware of how quickly things reload, and you know, there's this kind of thing of, well, I don't want to use my Magnum to take out this ordinary zombie guy, even though I've been doing that for a long time in this video, but you know, that's not like the best tactical decision. You kind of want to save your resources for that stuff. Yeah.
This job would be great if it wasn't for the freaking zombies.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Nope. And there's another one of these. You gotta have the vomiting zombies, or the birthing zombies in this case. Yeah. Whoop. That's annoying. It kind of says you can hold down the button. Yeah, it said on the tooltip before you can hold down the button so you can move further, but there's nothing to get it to throw like closer to you. Anything of, I just want to create a bit of space. Oh, got it. Made it to the pawn shop. There you go.
Nice place you got here. Yours? It says Rusty's on the front, don't it? Yeah, I ain't leaving this place again as long as there's zombies out there. You're welcome to stay if you want. A guy like you can come in handy. Thanks, but I already got a day job. Now let's cut to the chase. Where's Frankie? Well, my best guess would be he's being held by the Bonino gang. After the zombie outbreak, they started looking for him. The Bonino gang? Who are they? The Boninos rule this side of the city. Everything south of the river. They don't get along so well with the Belluccios. They've been hitting the mattresses as long as I can remember. And I'll go there and have a friendly chat with them. Where are they hiding? Hiding? They got a joint right in the center of town. Real classy place. Nice girls, too. To get there, you gotta go through the back alleys. But I wouldn't risk that on a broke-dick dog. It's crawling with zombies out there. And the Boninos got goons all over town. So what am I, a nobody? I can take a couple of stiffs walking around, and I eat goons for breakfast. Capiche? Whatever you say, pal. Good luck out there.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's probably enough to get you a feel of Gore and Cannoli. It's kind of alright. It doesn't do that much with its mob setting other than, you know, I guess in cutscenes. And it's definitely nothing to think about at all. But it kind of does, like, sort of straightforward shooty, runny, shooty, gunny shoot fairly well. And I think it probably has some legs in co-op, but I can't say for sure right now. It's okay. It's always only ever going to be okay, but it's, for what it is, like, it's fairly well done, and it definitely looks quite nice. So yeah, Gore and Cannoli out on PC right now, on consoles from whatever tomorrow is, December the 9th? I'd say December the 9th, somewhere around there. And yeah, for not that much either, so it'll be worth checking out if you want dumb, straightforward shooting stuff. There you go. ChrisChanfordCageUpUp.com. Thanks for watching. Shoot, I didn't get that. There you go. ChrisChanfordCageUpUp.com. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.